Subscribe to JB Dragmotoxboss. It's free, easy, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. My goal is 1.5k subscribers by October 1st. If I hit 1.5k subscribers, I will do a video seeing how much money I can make in Lumber Tycoon 2 in 6 hours after starting from scratch in Lumber Tycoon 2. So subscribe! Even though the topic of the video is this topic, the people in this thumbnail have absolutely nothing to do with the topic of this video. So who knows, I might even put Badlands Chugs with his hand up saying, hold on, wait a minute. First, I gotta sample this Mountain Dew Violet. Oh man, nice grapey Mountain Dew. Let's put it in there. Why do I put these random things in my thumbnails that make no sense to the titles? As, you know, a lot of people notice, and as I do, I don't know. I want to do it because it's funny, you know. It'll literally make me laugh. Like, people keep going on about Badlands Chugs with the Mountain Dew. Wait, what's it called? Yeah, the Mountain Dew Voltage in his hand, and then Charlie Tan at the other side of the thumbnail, and the title of the video says, my opinion on exes being friends. Oh my gosh, that is a popular thumbnail. I mean, at least in the JB Dragmotoxboss community. But anyways, today I'm going to talk about my viewpoint and my perspective, my opinion, basically what I think of online relationships, alright? Now, I have a set of rules that I follow, alright? And those rules are that you should not step into an online relationship unless you are fully sure, or at least sure enough, that the person that you want to get into a relationship with. Wait, I didn't even need to use the stick of dynamite, and then I just naturally put one there. Now, let's put one here then. That'd be funny. All right. Let's just wait. Actually, we'll have to toss it down. I'll do something with that. I'll do something. I don't know when on earth I'm gonna get to that stick of dynamite. Maybe next video. Maybe it'll be lost for good. Who knows? Yeah, that's actually not really an efficient place to put that, honestly. Okay. Anyways, so there's a lot of cases where two people want a relationship. And, you know, they want to not be lonely so badly. It's not entirely bad to be lonely in terms of love life. You know, it's good to be single. But there's a lot of people that just cannot get past it and just cannot handle it and have not learned how to handle it. Therefore, they will get themselves into an online relationship and then later on wish that they were IRL and basically leave them because, you know, they're not IRL. And yeah, that is my biggest fear in an online relationship. Kind of makes me glad that I'm not in one anymore, all right? Or maybe the person at one point in time wants to be in an online relationship, but then eventually does not want to be in one. You know, it's generally, you know, riskier to be in an online relationship in terms of having it last. Just because, you know, maybe you want the relationship to be IRL and you cannot handle it. Personally, I can 100% handle a relationship being online. At least I think so. I'm pretty sure, all right? I don't think I'll go back on saying this, okay? I can handle an online relationship. I will not leave someone just because I wish they are IRL. I do not need physical intimacy or any of that further stuff for a relationship to stay alive, as long as there is a connection. Even if that connection is online, all right? Now, there will be a lot of people, like I said, who will, like, go back on their word. And like I said, yeah, who knows? I might even go back on my word, but I find it highly unlikely. I know myself well enough at this point. Some people can handle it, some people cannot. You know, people are different, all right? So, basically what I think about them is you should not step into one unless you're pretty sure that the person will, you know, stay in the online relationship with you and not leave you because, you know, they want physical intimacy. I believe that online relationships could last. I mean, I went to a wedding a couple of years ago and those two people, actually, I believe they started off online or maybe they didn't. Regardless, their relationship was, at one point in time, was online, and it still lasted. And there are plenty of stories, like the famous Philza and, well, I guess she's called Mumza at this point. Philza Minecraft, the 4-year hardcore Minecraft world guy, or no, 5-year. you probably get the story. And his wife, they met online. And crazy thing is that Philza lives in the legendary United Kingdom, and that is at a certain time zone. All right, that is 7 hours ahead of my time. All right, how do I know? Because I used to watch his streams all the time. I believe his wife lived in the West Coast time zone. All right. Too bad she didn't live in the famous Eastern Standard Time Zone. Oh well, what a big loss. Wait, did I get all the icewood? See, Lucky gets it. Lucky gets it. Lucky gets the look of the truck. I think I actually did get all the trees. So, if Mumza lives in the non-legendary Western Standard Time Zone, I'm not actually trying to make anyone PO'd. This is all jokes. And Philza lives in the legendary United Kingdom time zone. I don't know what time zone that's called. The only one I know, there's only three time zone names I actually remembered. Of course, you all know that I remember the famous Eastern Standard Time Zone's name, right? This, as well as, actually, maybe you don't know, you probably don't know this one, but I also know there's a mountain time one, and then there's also the Central Time Zone. Central Standard Time, I think it's called. That's it. Those are the only three that I know the actual names to. But anyways, the point is that Philza and his wife lived 10 hours, 10-hour time difference. They're still able to date. Honestly, I'm somehow thinking it's 9 because Vetle lives in freaking Norway. And isn't Norway's a part of Scandinavia, like that little area, what that's called. It's not a country. It's not a country. Some Americans think it's a country. No, it's not a country. Scandinavia is not a damn country. Who the hell would think Scandinavia is a country? Not me. No. But isn't Norway more east of the United Kingdom? So then how would there be a 10-hour time difference? Maybe I calculated it wrong years ago. So maybe it was a 9-hour. The point does not matter. The point is that Philza and his wife, used to live 10 hours apart. How did their relationship thrive? I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, yeah, his wife does work a school job. So works as a teacher or something. So would she and Philza hang out right when she got off work? Well, if we did the math there, let's say Philza's wife got off at 4 p.m. or something. And then Philza himself got off, or no, not got off. We don't have to worry about him getting off of work. But, let's say there's a 9-hour time difference, maybe 10. He would have to be up at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. So would Philza just stay up in the middle of the night whenever it would be the weekend and Philza's wife had off? And he had off too, I'm assuming, because he used to work retail. I don't know how many days of work he had to work for that. Would he just stay up all night the days he did not have any work just to hang out with Mumza? I do not understand how that worked, all right? But anyways, time zone is definitely a big key, all right? If I was getting prepared to date someone online, my limit would be 1 hour time difference. Or maybe if you lived, maybe if they lived, why did I say you? Maybe if they lived an hour and a half ahead of me near where Dallas and the Bone and Blocky live, that would be exceptional too. But more than that, I would not accept. And I urge you not to date anybody who is more than an hour and a half time difference away from you. It can get very, very challenging. But somehow an online relationship could last till marriage, even if you live 9-10 hours apart from each other. It does not make any sense. And I'm saying in terms of time zone, all right? It's best to date someone with a very close time zone or even the exact same time zone as you, because it is very simple. You and them could, do whatever, most people are off around the same time point in the day. Most people are home during the evenings. So with that concept in mind, yes, date someone in the same time zone as you. Maybe there are some exceptions with someone in a different time zone as you, but they work the night shift, so your time zones completely align with when you can hang out. All right, cool too. But another reason why I have that rule that I want you guys to follow and that I follow is because distance, actual distance. You know, you want to meet up with the person you're online dating. You don't want it to take forever, and you don't want to do a big move, you know? Like, if you don't want to make it to that, you have to live half the globe away from the rest of your family, or a continent or two away from your family, just to be with the love of your life. That would not be very convenient at all, all right? Now, if you are 100% fine with doing all these things just for love, go ahead and do it, but I'll say that it will be a large struggle. One of the biggest things, at least for a teenager, in terms of online dating compared to IRL dating, is the cost. You will save so much money if you're dating online compared to dating IRL or not dating at all. Well, actually, no, not dating. I believe that online dating, you probably spend like 1% of the cash that you'd be spending if you were dating IRL. If you were not dating at all, you're spending 0% of the cash that you would be spending if you were IRL dating. And obviously, IRL dating, you would be spending 100% of the cash that you would spend if you were IRL dating, all right? Why do I say 1% for online? Well, who knows? Maybe you want to buy a small game or something, or like something, like on Steam, if you're, you know, the person you're dating is a gamer. Or maybe buy them, you know, a cameo from the legendary Badlands Chugs. Luckily, I don't have to spend any money buying a cameo from Badlands Chugs this year. I surely hope, and, you know, I'm pretty sure that most of you legendary JB dragmotoxboss community members would not be this bad. But I want you to keep this in mind. When you're online dating someone, don't ever think of it as, you know, they're not really the person I'm dating and it's not as important. Don't ever think that. Don't ever, on purpose, spend less time with them as you would spend with an IRL person, unless it's for in terms of like, no, never mind. What the frick am I saying? But what the point of what I'm trying to say is that, you know, don't on purpose spend less time with them, like forcefully. If you have like some time to spend with them, you know, if you have time to spend with your online partner, do not choose to not spend some of it with them just because they are an online partner. They're still as important. You know, it's still a serious relationship if you guys want it to be a serious relationship, all right? Honestly, I want every single relationship that I step into to be serious, or otherwise I'll just feel like it's a big waste of time. And another big tip for you guys is that, you know, if they say goodnight to you and then you see them pop onto another game, that's fine. They have a life. They can do what they want. They spend time with you. Now they want to spend time alone or with some other friends. That is completely fine. A lot of people, I feel like, do not understand, you know, the fact of when someone says goodnight, I'm going to bed, but then hops on with someone else. Maybe, you know, it's bad that the part that they said, oh, I'm going to bed, but then they don't actually go to bed. Maybe that part is bad, that they lied, right? Not that bad, though. Just because they say goodnight to you just means that they're saying goodnight to you. Does not mean that they're actually going to bed. They can do what they want, all right? And, you know, do not let jealousy overtake you whenever you see, you know, your partner online and you feel like they haven't spent a bunch of time with you. You know, there's lots of different cases. Maybe they really physically cannot spend time with you because there is a sibling in their room or something. And, you know, their sibling is talking to them constantly, like an annoying little sister or some crap like that, or annoying little brother. Maybe there's some family issues going on, who knows? Or maybe they just want some alone time. Absolutely everybody out there needs at least a little bit of alone time, all right? So do not be sad if your partner, you know, just needs a little bit of alone time. Now, if your online partner does not spend much time with you at all, have a little conversation with them about it. Lucky, I wanted to keep those up there. Damn it, Lucky. Those are my emergency sticks of dynamite. Alright, I like how this used to be a Let's Play series. And now it is just turned into getting icewood and talking about a new subject. Not even, you guys probably don't even watch this to see, oh, it's a Let's Play! No, not even anymore. Don't even get me started with that. This is just a gameplay in the background. That's what this is turned into. This base is just so advanced that it's just fully advanced. It's just, look at all the items I collected over the years. I started this base over 2 years ago. You know, we're far past the point of where we're doing new things. We pretty much already did everything. I mean, I guess we could get, like, Phantom. No, we already got Phantom on this base, though. Alright, that's it for this video.